This is a 2005 fake Gibson Les Paul Custom. And today I will show you why you shouldn't buy it. Indeed, this is one of those Chinese knockoff guitars you can buy on some sketchy websites. But before I talk about why you shouldn't, let's hear what she has to say about it. Here we are. Let's talk about the good things first. First of all, it looks amazing, no doubt about it. Look at this. It's pretty fucking great. Second, I didn't find any blemish on the paint job. They seriously did a good job at that. I have more expensive guitar with way worse finish than this. Not to mention, this is not very pricey. I paid 185 euros, which is about $200 for this. And this is even much cheaper than the Epiphone variant, which is 500, 800, I can't remember right now. But the good things ends about here. And that's because we have many problems with this guitar. The worst one, the tuners. The tuners, which are labeled Grover, but these are not Grover, not by any chance. Those are the worst quality tuner I ever tried. They feel cheap, they feel plasticky, the turn radius is horrible, they tune awful. Those are the worst tuner I ever tried. Second of all, I've got a pretty bad fret job. Let me show you. This is the sound I'm using a Marshall simulation bias amp, because Gibsons and Marshalls, right? Let's hear what happens when I reach the 15th and 17th fret. 15? 16? All that frets. And this is not a problem on the truss rod, because this guitar, I set it up, the action is not that low, so no, this is a problem with frets. I can fix that, but I wanted to show you what you get when you take the risk and buy something like that. So not really recommend. Also, these are not the original pickups that comes with the guitar. I had to change them because 1 week after I got this guitar, the neck pickup completely died. Completely, no sound coming out of it. Interesting enough, when I removed the old pickups, they were branded Epiphone on the back. Interesting thing, to say the least. Anyhow, those are cheap chord pickups, not really that great, but they do the job. Goodbye note. The switch is not terrible, it's kinda mushy but it's not terrible. The pots are actually quite nice. The rest is okay, but those are blemishes that you don't want when you buy a guitar, even if it's a very cheap one. I played guitar below 100 euros that play better than this one, much better. So, also, one may ask, how do you recognize one of these fakes if something tries to sell it off as a real thing? But, well, if you can try it, you'll know it right away. But there are a few things. First of all, on this one, if you can see it, the diamond logo on the headstock is too small. The real one is much larger. This is actually the Epiphone Les Paul custom diamond logo. The fretboard is rosewood, which is not like that in the real thing. I don't know if it's ebony or if they change it in the later years, but this is not it. The bridge is also different. I'm not too an expert, but the easy way to tell is to look at those little screws right there. In the real one, these are much smaller. Those are the classic cheap ones you can find on any Les Paul style guitar on this kind of price range. Let's try some more tones. See, the tuning already out of tune. This is horrible tuners. Let me show you. So I bring out the tuner on my computer. So E string not so bad, and also the B, but the G string. Look at the tuning head when I turn. This is dead. Doesn't do anything. And then all of a sudden, there you go. This is a huge dead zone. Huge. Okay. Let's try with less gain. It doesn't sound bad. It sounds pretty respectable. The original pickups, when they worked, they were microphonic, but the sound was kind of similar to this. Look at this bending. Wow. So in conclusion, you shouldn't buy this. For this kind of money, you can get much better guitars. Did I regret it? Yes. Yes, absolutely. You should never buy one of these. One, it's counterfeit, and that's a bad thing. You damage the owner of the logo, the company. Even if it's a big company, it doesn't matter, you shouldn't really do it. And it's just wrong, buy another guitar, buy a better guitar. Also, I can't sell this, even if I wanted to, it's illegal. So, yeah, I'm stuck with it. So, I think I'm gonna turn it into a project guitar. I will surely change the tuners. I think I will do the black hardware thing, put some locking tuners, active pickups, don't know if EMG, Seymour Duncans, we'll see. Maybe even a black bridge and turn it into some kind of stealth metal guitar. Yeah, I think I will do that. Anyway, I hope you liked this video. I hope you don't do the same mistake as I did and buy some of these guitars. Don't buy them. Just don't. Buy a better guitar. Please comment, share, like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and on Facebook. Remember to stay cheap, play well, and I'll see you guys next time. Booyah!